This is Mag, and we are going to attempt to make her look like a new player. Okay, well, video done. Thanks for watching. But seriously, this is going to be an interesting video. I actually spent more time than you'd think making it, so feel free to subscribe to the channel and like the video. But this is going to be what's known as the ultimate sleeper mag. You can play around with anything you want, but this particularly uses mag, okay? You cannot use mag prime for this. You'll have to use mag. And I'm using the MK1 weapons. Now, before we go any further, I did actually use Helmet to give mag Firewalker, which is Neja's ability. And I know what you're thinking. Won't people know what you're up to if you're using Firewalker and there's fire everywhere? I'll get into that in a moment. But let's look at Archon shards first, okay? I have 3 Archon shards that I used to sort of replace some mods. So this replaced kind of casting speed and these both strength mods, so that way I could get the most out of my build, and Archon shards aren't normally visible, so we are good there. Finally, let's get into the build, shall we? The build is, well, it's a 2-former build, but 3-former if you want to trade that steel charge out for something else. I didn't want to, so I kept a 2-former build. But yeah, I have Arcane Blessing, Arcane Guardian, for reasons, of course. Fracturing Crush, pretty much a must in the end. This is actually very similar to my one build involving mag, Banshee helping mag. Feel free to check out that video if you so wish. But yeah, that's the build for that. And like I said, the other weapons are kind of, you choose whatever you want. But if you want to make the most out of it, you will actually need MK1 weapons if you want to make the most out of it. And like I said, I know what you guys are thinking. How am I going to make Firewalker invisible? Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I have mag set to her default colors except for energy. If you make the energy true black, it will make the energy invisible on most maps, which include Firewalker, as you're about to see in a moment. Okay, we just arrived on Mott, and we're going to either fail or not fail at the same time. It makes it a little bit harder because there's a mag prime here, basically shadowing us, so that's kind of annoying, but we can have a bit of fun here. As you can see, I just cast Firewalker, but Firewalker isn't exactly showing unless you look very hard. Even my bubble, unless you are paying attention, you can't exactly see it. It's not exactly the most showy build in the world, to be honest. I even have Taxon for just an added effect. But this build does have good range, so I can actually do some good crushing whenever I want. And my weapons aren't exactly useless either. I am happy to see more people using mag though. I feel like mag doesn't get used a whole lot, so yeah, I'm actually more happy. I'm happy to see more people use mag. Now my mag is normally a bit more decked out than this, but you know, we're going with a sleeper build. Gotta go full on sleeper build life. Oh, a person left to get more kills. Okay. Well, this build does get kills and it gets kills very well. So, yeah. Because this build knows what it's doing. It's, yeah. See, Mag's thing always confused me. I'm not really sure if it's line of sight or not. It kind of catches me off guard there. Aw, I killed it before I could kill it. Okay. Well, didn't expect that to happen. Okay, let's see how my secondary weapon performs. About the same, oddly enough. The other MK one weapon seemed to be about the same performance-wise. Okay, that's interesting, I suppose. Okay, I almost started killing a bunch of enemies because I thought this was a fissure mission. I do a lot of those, but it turns out it's not. We're going to go a little bit longer than in the video, but yeah, just to give you an idea, look, Firewalker, unless you look very closely, you can't really see about the fire. And then people are like, oh, how is there fire there? Why is there fire there? It's because my Firewalker, which is pretty cool, especially since Firewalker isn't exactly an ability that people normally assume on frames. Even though it 100% can be, people just don't, so it's one of the things that are likely to catch someone off guard. And as you can see, this build can actually bring the pain, as it were, when it needs to. I think for the final moment, when I wait for some enemy to populate in here and just stay in here and see how many enemies we can sort of defeat on our own. I know there's going to be more enemies in the area where everyone is, but you know, I want to give you guys an idea of how this all looks, and I'm pretty sure my teammates don't mind that either, considering that, you know, yeah. Wait, what did happen? I didn't expect everything to... Oh, it's because that doorway opened, isn't it? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, well, let's go ahead and... Why did that keep happening? What is happening? I don't... Honestly, no clue on it. I know I'm getting a lot of enemy procs, but I don't know from what. If you guys decide to do this yourself, definitely let me know how it goes. I think it's a pretty fun idea because mag is one of the 3 starter frames currently at the time of making this video, and the MK1 weapons are actually the starter weapons that you get from, I think, the beginning of the game. I'm not sure if that's still the case anymore since there was an update, or if you're watching this in a distant future. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe they retired them altogether. But yeah, definitely let me know how it goes for you if you try it. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.